Welcome to the incredible story of Missouri, a state with a history as rich and diverse as the land it occupies. From its origins as a frontier territory to its pivotal role in the Civil War, Missouri's history is filled with fascinating events and people. But how did Missouri evolve from a vast wilderness into one of the key states in American history? And how did its unique location, sandwiched between North and South, shape its culture and politics? In this video, we'll uncover the story behind Missouri's exploration, its Native American roots, the impact of European colonization, and its journey to statehood. We'll explore how Missouri navigated the tensions between slavery and freedom, becoming a microcosm of the broader conflict that would divide the nation. Plus, we'll dive into how Missouri developed into an industrial powerhouse and discuss the people who helped shape its destiny. So, stay tuned to discover the full history of Missouri, a state that truly sits at the crossroads of America. Before Missouri became a U.S. territory, or even a glimmer in the eye of European colonizers, it was home to thriving Native American cultures. For thousands of years, indigenous peoples like the Missouria, Osage, and other tribes lived along the region's rivers, cultivating the land and trading with neighboring groups. The first Europeans to venture into what is now Missouri were the French, who arrived in the late 17th century. Explorers like Jacques Marquette and Louis Jolliet passed through in 1673 as part of their exploration of the Mississippi River. French fur traders, lured by the region's vast natural resources, soon followed, setting up trading posts in what would eventually become St. Louis. By the early 1700s, the French established settlements throughout the area, and Missouri became a critical part of France's Louisiana territory. However, European diseases, particularly smallpox, decimated Native American populations, changing the balance of power in the region. The fur trade flourished, and Missouri's rivers, most notably the Mississippi and Missouri rivers, became crucial highways for commerce and exploration. But Missouri's days as a French colony were short-lived. In 1803, the territory changed hands again when the United States acquired it as part of the Louisiana Purchase. Suddenly, Missouri was on the map as part of the young nation's expanding frontier. After the Louisiana Purchase, American settlers began pouring into Missouri. They established small farms, trading posts, and villages, most notably along the Mississippi River. In 1804, the famous Lewis and Clark expedition launched from St. Louis, heading west to chart a course across the continent. St. Louis quickly became known as the gateway to the West, symbolizing the beginning of America's manifest destiny. However, Missouri's path to statehood wasn't without controversy. As settlers arrived, they brought with them enslaved people, fueling a growing tension between pro-slavery and anti-slavery factions. In 1819, Missouri applied for statehood, but the issue of whether it would be a slave or free state sparked a national debate. This led to the Missouri Compromise of 1820, a temporary solution that allowed Missouri to enter the Union as a slave state, while Maine entered as a free state, maintaining the balance of power between North and South. Additionally, the compromise established a boundary line, north of which slavery was prohibited, except for Missouri itself. On August 10, 1821, Missouri officially became the 24th state of the Union. But the seeds of conflict were planted. Missouri's unique position as a border state would shape its future in profound ways.